Welcome to this bite-sized episode of Money Donuts called A Donut Hole. You have questions.
And Cooper answers them.
Cooper has answers. But it depends. How do you stay motivated when debt payoff feels like a long road? I might have sent this one in.
Oh, you sent this one
I
in.
think it's a lot of people.
Motivation's a hard one, and so you have to kind of understand what brings value to you. James on a previous episode was talking about having like a visualization chart. So, can you fill in a square every single time you pay off $10 or something like that, so you can watch that balance go down, or watch your jar fill up, or however you want to see it. That can be a really good way to do it. You can use an app to be able to track it. I think the reality is sometimes you are not going to feel motivated and you might make a mistake, but being able to notice that and say, okay, it's okay. Like, yeah, I went and I used that credit card. It wasn't great to do that, but I'm going to pay that off right away. So it depends on you, and that's kind of the answer to everything. But yeah, even having a partner. So if you're doing it with a spouse or significant other, or if you can just, go to the credit union and use your member account representative, like they are happy to, be your partner and celebrate those moments too. But, can you celebrate with them? Can you, set a reward for every, $500 you pay off? Like, do you get to go out to dinner or do something that will just keep you wanting to keep going on there?
Do you have any real life examples of people who had long roads to paying off debt, and then like something creative they've done to stay motivated? Anything that pops in your head?
I know a lot of people do like those, like the charts and, drawing out something or figuring out a way to do that is one that comes to mind that I see a lot of people in class kind of grab onto. Other like really creative ways, no. I think one of the big, like when I was paying off credit cards and things, like the one thing I did have to do is I had to cut up all my credit cards, and so I didn't have them, which sounds, like it might not be motivating, but it really does keep you conscious of like what you can spend, and that it's not easy to just order a new credit card and get that in the mail, So yeah, any of those types of tactics, like I would count them as motivation more than, a punishment. Or
Did you throw up the pieces of credit card like confetti?
I mean, that's what I was over here thinking, like that it doesn't help you in the moment necessarily, but if you're planning a celebration at the end of it, when you get your letter that's like, hey, your auto loan is paid off, like let's shred that thing and maybe light it on fire, or like what do we need to do to celebrate this milestone? Like same thing with a mortgage, there's a lot of papers and stuff, and you get the thing like you're in the clear, like woohoo, like might as well have a block party at that point. Like
for sure,
it's gonna be fun.
I think thinking about your why, like why are you paying off debt? Is it because you want to save money? Is it because you need to get those payments down so you can buy that house? Like, thinking about how exciting it's going to be to have that credit score go up and then finally be approved. Or even, I know it was so exciting for me when I got my first car loan on my own without having like a parent co-sign, right? It just felt so good. I had worked really hard and got my credit up there and had a good rate on my own. And so, remembering your why are you doing it? What's the next step? And can you track that too?
That's deep.
Do you feel more motivated, Steve?
I do like the why. Yeah, for sure. Like remembering why you're doing it is probably something that I've always gone back to.
Yeah. That's with anything. Why are you budgeting? Why are you, you're trying to meet your goals, right?
All right. Well, if you have questions for Cooper or any other specific hosts, I take all donut questions. So if you have donut questions, feel free to send them my way. Money Donuts on Facebook, Money Donuts on Instagram, Money Donuts on YouTube. Leave us a comment on Spotify. Send us a letter.
Can people comment on Apple, or is that...
They can leave comments on our podcast, yeah.
They can? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I know a lot of platforms were doing that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If you're motivated, you'll figure out a way.